Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a little far away. Oh, my presentation went off. Let me see if I can get back. There we go. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be looking at Pragmata across 3 devices. My Xbox Ally X hasn't come just yet, but we'll try to get that in soon. But we're going to be looking at 3 devices for Pragmata. Do some testing here, just setting up the stream. But welcome. Thank y'all for joining. I just got to get a few things done per usual, and then we can start. My God, does that Street Fighter? Oh my God, my whole, I don't know, man. That Street Fighter trailer did something for me. Yeah, that was a great trailer. Great trailer. Amazing trailer, really. But yeah, I'm ready to watch that. Outside of handhelds, do you play AAA games on desktop PCs as well? Yes. I barely leave the house, so I'm not really using these as my. I use them because I got kids, but when I'm trying to actually game and focus, I just play on my TV or something. Um, but when I'm like most of the time when I'm trying to watch the kids, I'm actually trying to be present. So I don't even use it like that. So the purpose I bought it for, I was like, I started to realize I just sit there and be set on a game. I'm like, the little time that I got to kind of actually hang out with them, I would rather not have my device around anyway. So primarily, I do this now. I mean, I use them, but it's like limited to the amount I use it. Like I go right before bed, right in the morning. Like I try to play something real quick. I've been mostly getting through Hollow Knight, Silk Song on it. Um, but yeah, when I play like big games like this, I gotta have time to set aside for it. So I might be, you know what they say when they capping in their rhymes. They not really living that lifestyle. Maybe I'm not living that lifestyle, but I do play them. I do play them. All right. What up, Aliverse? What up? What up? What up? Welcome. Just setting up the stream. We'll get started here soon. But thank y'all for joining us always. Any plans for the weekend? I ain't really got much going on. I've been having fun. Well, I've been going for a while now, but I've been going to like Habitats for Humanity, the restores. They be having some nice stuff sometimes. But I don't be really doing much. Just look for stuff at the house, stuff like that. Got some trees I gotta get cut down. A lot of storms, but nothing actually fun happening this weekend. Nah, I lied. My parents in town. My mom's in town, so that's good. What the heck? I just gotta get my where is it? I gotta get the little thumbnail. There you go. Okay, I found it. I'm talking to y'all like y'all know. Save. But we're gonna be looking at them across 3 devices. My Xbox Ally X has not come in yet, so we're only gonna be doing 3. Um, I did not play it yet at all. I did not play Pragmata, so it's gonna be first boot, new game. Not necessarily having a save already. I was going to, I just didn't have the time. So we're gonna be starting it fresh here. Unfortunately, I might have to watch a few cutscenes because I'm not gonna skip them. But so far, I've been hearing that it's been running really, it's decent. So I think it'll be good. What else? I think when I did the demo, we had a little ray tracing in, so I'm still gonna try for some ray tracing because I heard the game just like a must to have a little ray tracing in there. So I'm gonna try to get some ray tracing with my optimized settings, and then I'm obviously gonna do one without. I think it's gonna run similar to like Resident Evil Requiem, but we'll see. We will see, but we'll be testing it across those 3 devices: Legion Go 2, Z2 Extreme, Xbox Ally with the Z2 Go, I believe, the Z2A, and then there is the Steam Deck, of course. Oh. All right, I think I got it all set up. Let's move into our first system, which we always start with the big boy, my guy. Make sure my frame rate is showing. There we go. I did try to replace. We did that last stream, Rim. Um, but God, is it slow right now? Like the game, I was so like I was falling asleep on the stream playing it. It's not like it's a bad game. I'm just like I'm walking way too much. Like there's just I was like, bro, I'm about to fall asleep because it's like environmental sound driven. It's no dialogue. Um, so yeah, it's a tough one for me. Man, just for me though. I don't think it's for. I don't think it's like a bad game. I think once I start getting like a lot of the how do you say, the upgrades and stuff, I'll be fine. But for that first part, I was like, bruh. And you don't run into enemies like that quick, you know. It's like it takes some time. Um, is it not gonna let me use my controller? Don't do this to me. Let's see. Man, let me use my controller, bro. I guess I gotta take it off. I don't want to do that though. Um, hmm. Let's exit and try this again. That's what we'll do. I'm gonna just restart it. Boom, 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 boom. You can't do nothing in this one. Can you do restart on here? Oh yeah, there we go. If not, I'm gonna have to take off my little things, and because normally I would have to turn into FPS mode, unplug the controller, plug it back up. That works every time, but because I got these on, can't do it. So I'm gonna restart it, see if that works. Hopefully it does. We can move on. Ally easier, Steam Deck 100% easier. Legion Go 2 needs a little work on that when it comes to prioritizing secondary controllers. It needs some work, but You can get around it. It's just a waste of my time. Looking forward to getting that Ally X in for sure. Oh, I forgot about my TikTok brethren. Sorry, man. I keep doing that. I don't pull up y'all chat. Can it run 5M? What's 5M? GTA 5M or something like Squad. Oh. Oh, you talking about GTA 5 multiplayer? Yeah, it'll be able to run that. I don't know about customs, like custom worlds and servers, but I know it'll run GTA 5 multiplayer. I don't know about roleplay servers. Never delved into them. Don't know about the performance level. I would assume it's probably like 20 to 30% more impactful than the standard game. So maybe like you losing like 40% of your performance. You will still be able to run it like at 40 FPS, 50 FPS then, with settings, proper settings. But I don't know how them servers work. I would think if I'm just gonna be guessing at it, uh, you would be straight with like uh, saying taking the base performance level and dropping it like 40%. So say for instance we had like 60, dropping it to 40, you're probably around like 45 or 30, 30, 35, 36 ish. So if you're at 70, which I know that game can get to like 110, I'm pretty sure you'll still be around like 50, 60 if it was like a big hit for running those servers. I don't think that it should be an issue. So I know we was at like 98 with my settings and I had a bunch of ray tracing on. So I think you'll be all right. I just don't know like for a fact. You know what I mean? Which runs games better, this or the Steam Deck? This. Oh, you can do a screenshot. Wait, can you now? No, you can't. Maybe cap. How much are they on market? They're like 2,000 now. They were 1350, but that was like when it first launched. Now it's 2 grand. So I'd rather you just get the Xbox Ally X. That's $1,000, and they have like similar performance, but you ain't gonna get this OLED screen. Facebook market, you're still talking like 1,800, 16, 1,700. They ain't going for 1,350. That's for sure. I swear, if they make me take this off, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Okay, there we go. All right, options. We're not going to be at. We're gonna not be at 720. 1,600 by 1,000. We always gonna start there. Max frame rate, variables, fine. VSync is off. Ray tracing is on. We're gonna start with a try ray tracing. All right. I know. We're gonna try FSR 3 at balanced. Frame gen is off. Texture, hair quality, we're gonna go medium. Why does that, texture quality why is it everything at low? We're gonna go medium on textures, texture filtering, medium, mesh, medium, shadows. I think shadows we can get away with lowest. We don't really need, I go low. Shadow cache is definitely gonna be on. Contact shadows on because we need that grounded look. Effects can be low. Video quality full HD is fine. Ambient occlusion on. So we're gonna need some SSAO. Volumetrics we can leave at lowest. Bloom, don't need it. Screen space, subsurface scattering, don't need it. Motion blur, we need it. What? I'm streaming. Okay. Mama's wrong. It's at 2. All right. All right, my bad. So then the motion blur, lens flare off, depth of field is off. So we're gonna try this first. 1600 by 1000 borderless window. Yeah, variable. That'd be straight. New game. Standard. Yes. Is the Legion Go still good for 2026? The Legion Go 1? Nah. I mean, it is if you already own it. If you're trying to go buy one right now for like $300, then sure. $300, $400. I don't know about 4, but 350, yeah. I just wouldn't. It lacks 2 things: VRR and battery. I'm just like, I wouldn't want to buy that right now.
I repeat, this is research vessel Eurotas. Identification number Delta Lima.
I'd much rather you get like
Alpha, over.
Go on eBay, look for one of these for $400.
This is research vessel Eurotas. Edis, do you copy? Over. Come on.
This is the Legion Go 2 Z2 Extreme.
Still no response from the base AI? Guess the reports were right. Okay, no AI, no auto landing. We're going in manually.
27.
Just hold on to your lunch.
What battery? Where are you at?
Sit and control your way.
Roger.
Oh wow. These are balanced.
Control. Confirmed.
25 TDP, please.
Starting LSTV check. Lights.
Lights on.
I'm surprised that balance was still pushing because it was like at 28, so it wasn't like it was
Thrusters and brakes.
30 FPS. 27 is crazy.
We're clear for landing.
Let me see. Yeah, we have efficiency.
Oh man, I can't believe they can just print something that big. Oh.
I guess I do have ray tracing though.
Those applications are practically endless.
I do have ray
You can
tracing though.
create almost anything as long as you have a blueprint.
Be nice if they could whip up someone to answer our call.
We flew all the way out here to clean up their mess. Least they could do is meet us in person. Well then, let's get in there and scope it out. Corporate's waiting.
Well, let's max it out since we playing with the settings. Let's just max it out until we get to a spot where we because I don't even like the FSR3 right now.
Listen up. Batteries on, everyone. And don't forget to sink in. Comms check. We good? Yep. No problems.
Loud and clear. Channels online.
Okay. Let's move out. You. Everything all right?
Heck.
Grav sinks aren't working.
Something's off with the audio too.
Just give me a moment here.
Where's our welcome party? Can't believe I missed my daughter's birthday for this. You got kids? Sounds rough.
Something extremely off with the audio. Well, this is why we test in real time. They did get a patch, I saw, but I don't know if it was a patch for the game or if it was more so a patch for
Welcome
me.
to the cradle. Initiating environmental optimization sequence. Please stand by.
I think when I hit the button and it skipped, it caused the audio to unsync. It might be resyncing now.
All right, let's do it. Just get in and get out.
Yeah,
Come on.
it resynced,
After you.
but still weird. Clearly, we're going to have to not turn on ray tracing, which sucks. Sucks that we can't have ray tracing. But I hate how this FSR looks right now. Wow, they only give you 50%, 100%. Yeah. Alright. Alright, ray tracing. I think we might have to restart it to turn the ray tracing off. Yes, sir. Well then let's try God, cause I hate the way that looks. Yeah. Just trying to see if 800p would just be better if you don't have FSR. We're going to be doing a lot of dipping in and out of settings, so until we find what we want. Let's try this at ultra quality at 800p. Still blurry. Well, at least you got your ray tracing. I'm trying to find a way to if we can actually run it with ray tracing, but it don't seem like it. We have to toggle some stuff down. I mean, texture filters only being at medium is not like crazy. SSAO being on is not crazy. Dynamic resolution, maybe that might be the move. Let's just keep going for a sec. Oh wow.
Kinda digging the view from here.
Yeah, that's a no. I wonder how it looks now at 800p. Much better, but it's still got a lot of tethering in the image. Ooh-wee. Oh, I can't even pause it.
Yo, you! Check out that big rig. You can make anything.
My fault. My fault.
3D print? Sorry, not my thing. Hey, Nikki, fill us in.
Appreciate that follow, Judalee.
I'll leave the studying to you, Ken. I'm going on ahead.
We gotta make it work, Grim. We gotta figure out a way. We need this ray tracing.
What do you want to know? Okay, so let's say you can print almost anything. I heard the stuff it makes breaks easy. So,
but yeah, I think you're right.
You're right.
It's gonna need we're gonna have to go low, and at some point, like, I mean, maybe 50%. Let's see what their upscaler does. Atrocious. They don't have anything. I wonder why they won't let me do like 80% or something. They just said no, you only get 2 choices. And then with FSR, that's way too choppy. So we would definitely not want to use an upscaler with this game. I don't like any of them.
But it's just cheaper to rebuild something
at 800p. It still looks pretty clear.
You're saying this place could just collapse at any
but I don't want to use any upscaler.
Come on, man.
Unless they got FSR 4.
They wouldn't skimp on safety standards.
And that's only through OptiScaler. Probably.
Let me clarify. Buildings are made with a specialized replicator.
And at the same time, it's going to be worse
what exactly?
Performing, but I don't know if it, maybe it'll be 30.
And stability is improved at the cost of complexity. So it's a model that only handles construction. Bingo. Any other questions? Nah. Thanks, though.
I wonder if, okay, so we're going to go back to the title screen real quick. And we're going to first, I guess, try for a, let's just go to rock bottom. Let's get a basis of what we can do if we just go super low. And then we're going to try to meet somewhere in the middle. But we're going to go 1280 by 800. I'm not turning any upscaling on because that's still like the bottom for me. Hair, I would still want it to be at least medium because it's going to be seen all the time. Textures, that shouldn't be an issue. I would think, oh no, we had texture filtering that low. 4 times is where I want it to be. Mesh medium, shadows low is fine. The shadow cache is on is fine. Contact shadows on is fine. Effects being low is fine. Like all of this is fine. SSAO being on, biometrics low, that's all fine. It really is nothing but ray tracing on or off that can really help here. And I wouldn't want to turn on anything like that. FSR just, it's not good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just don't like it. I have not tested the deck yet. Appreciate the follow, Sarah. Oh, I didn't post it on here. I gotta post on YouTube real quick. Hold on. 65, 63. Much better with the ray tracing off. Yeah. Still gives a pretty decent effect with the global illumination.
Not gonna lie.
But that right there really annoys me. The amount of shimmer. Maybe we can go a little bit higher on our textures filtering. I mean our anti-aliasing.
Check out that big rig.
freaking annoys
Talking about
me.
that 3D printer? Sorry, not my thing. Hey, Nikki, fill us in.
I see someone didn't do their homework.
I'll leave the studying to you, Ken. I'm going on ahead.
It's not just any 3D printer. It's called a live replicator. Now, what do you want to know? Okay, so let's say you can print almost anything. I heard the stuff it makes breaks.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to restart it one more time. I wanna go to 1,000. And I wanna go to 1,000, and then I want to go to higher on the anti-aliasing.
So,
Like, cause
it seems crazy they're printing something
it's
that
close.
You're right. Limb products
When
tend
you
to be on the
move,
delicate side.
you just see nothing but
cheaper to rebuild
shimmer. Oops. And we just right here for now. Because I think we was at like 45 with my settings. And then we gotta dial in the so we might not want to go to 1600 by 1000 because we still gotta dial in our power, because we're not gonna stick at 35. So let's turn on a little bit of dynamic, and let's turn up and this to 8 times. And that'll be the only thing we change. No. And then we're gonna dial back settings or TDP until we like at 45. Because I'm not, I mean 60 is cool, but I mean I don't think we're gonna, it's achievable, but at a cost of like a lot to me. So we have 46, 47 at full TDP, and we're going in. We're now at 42. That's not good. So we are getting dips. But
Not gonna lie, kinda digging the view from here too.
still not great on that. So let's turn on a little. Oh shoot, they got me in the scene now.
Yo, you.
Oh, I can skip it.
Check out that big rig.
I wanted to see if potentially
Talking about
turning off a setting would fix that for me. I mean, because it's like it's a me problem, not a y'all problem. Y'all probably don't even care. I just don't like it. If I was to turn off, would they let me? Oh, if I turn on the upscaling anyway and go to ultra, how bad does it go?
printer? Sorry, not my thing. Hey, Nikki, fill us in.
I see someone didn't do their homework.
I'll leave the studying to you, Ken.
You would think FSR would do something, dude. I mean, we can go to 3.
I'm going on ahead.
Doesn't do anything to stabilize anything. I mean, it gives me more performance, but we'll leave it on at ultra quality for the performance gain. But it truly doesn't do anything, dude. Like, I mean, it's a performance gain, so it's doing something. It's just not to my
Terminals up ahead.
liking.
Time to test out your thrusters.
But we gonna need it probably for 45 FPS with that 1600 by 1000. Oh, we can do our thrusters now.
You can climb the cargo to get up here.
No stairs? Really?
Construction still under way. You, over here.
Yes, sir. What a mess. exactly a popular hangout, is it?
I don't, is the Xbox Ally X the same performance? Probably, but I actually gonna have one now, which is great. So I'll be testing this game. Hopefully I have it today or tomorrow, so we can test tomorrow. We are going to be getting to the Steam Deck once we find optimal settings on the Legion Go 2. We're going to be doing the Xbox Ally, and we're going to be doing my good old friend, the Steam Deck. But we still have to wait until we get some good settings that we're comfortable with before we move on, because I base my stuff based off of that first. So we're still trying to optimize right now, but we will test it out soon. But I gotta play a little bit longer, so apologies if you came here for that part. It's gonna be a little while.
We're going to be sending most of the people here back to Earth soon anyway. Just leave
Appreciate the follow, Scottish. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and then they send us when the thing needs fixing. It's like I always say, you can't trust a bot.
I don't know. Kind of like this one. Man, they really not gonna come out here and meet us?
Yeah, something's off. Delphi didn't go and fire everyone, did they?
RTX is not adding too much of a wow effect. Yeah, you might be right.
You all feel
You might be right.
Seismic activity detected.
I'm invested. Can't decide to buy the Legion Go 2 Extreme or the Rog Ally Xbox. Yeah. Follow the channel. Like I said, I'm be doing now that I got all four, doing a lot of head-to-heads in real time on streams. I stream 4 days a week. So this game is like a more wholesome version of Dead Space. I suppose. What up, Mark? Dang. What's wrong with you?
There you are. All better.
Graphics on low, medium, graphics on custom. So I'll show you guys when I'm finished. But it's not like something too crazy.
You patch me up.
A little bit of everything. Yeah, this the Legion Go too.
Hello, this is Edis, your autonomous base administrator. Unregistered guest identified. Walker, please remove him from the premises.
Hey, watch out. There's something right here. Hell! Oh, come on. Damn it. Hey, get behind me. Move! Hey, you need to...
I think I can help. Bypassing first and second firewall, hooking control protocols. Analyze them, converting to interrupt matrix. Visualization complete. Initiating hack.
Press Y, A, X, B to move the cursor, and hold LT to reset the hack. Alright.
What the heck was that?
There's no time to explain. Sit down.
Hey, what did you just do?
I hacked it.
What? You're not human? Tell me what's going on here.
I'm DI.
Forget it. This can wait. We got bigger problems. Captain? Are you okay? Captain? Captain?
Snake! Snake!
How am I supposed to do that? It's locked.
I can open it. There. Suit integrity compromised. Main.
Repair cartridge. Oh, hold B to recover.
Agents required. For your safety, access is restricted. Please utilize repair cartridge. Suit life support systems fully restored. Initiating alarm.
We're still looking at optimized settings for the Legion Go 2. We'll be moving on to the Xbox Ally here, and then going into the Steam, well, probably the Steam Deck, and then the Xbox Ally.
That could be our way out.
Passing through blue open nodes enhances hacking, increasing damage, and keeps enemies exposed for... Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Hacking again?
That's right.
You're not gonna get us in trouble, are you?
No. Why would I?
I would take them out without hacking.
Why?
I'm not sure I can really count on it.
Can't get by with just your guns, right?
Dodging and jumping consume thruster gauges. When the gauge falls below a set travel, these actions are disabled.
There's another one. Let me handle it.
Can't believe I'm getting carried by a father.
Not getting carried.
Okay, you better stay up there, and I'll get us to that tram. More of those things could be headed our way.
All right, y'all know me. We want to have good visuals, but we also want to have good battery life. So We're at 45 right now, which is tough at 35 TDP. I'm hoping to get to 20 to 25. So we'll see what that looks like in a sec. But it seems to fluctuate a little bit more than I'm liking.
Structural integrity of boarding dock below acceptable parameters. Ceiling access tunnel.
Ceiling? But how am I supposed to get back to my ship? What the hell happened here?
Did I post my video, dude? I don't think I did. I did not. Yeah.
Okay, your turn. Just, what are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art Pragmata created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving protocols and...
Okay, that's enough. I don't need the user's manual. All right, next question. What the hell is going on here? And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know.
State of the art, huh? Can't believe they're all gone. Guess I'm on my own now. Hey,
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art Pragmata
hang on a second.
Yeah, Scottish. I'm probably gonna chop it up, and you know, that's what I do on my YouTube channel. So if you check out my YouTube, same name as here, you'll see all my videos I do on stream. I just chop them down and give you guys the important parts, basically. So yeah, you'll be able to find that on my channel if you subscribe,
I don't do
or if you just go look at the
I'm
channel.
gonna need your help, and
Hugh. Diane.
yeah.
Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana.
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 Oh my god.
One Pragmata and one adult male detected. Welcome to the emergency shelter. Reactivating the filament repair portal.
Automatic repair. That's convenient.
License level 0. Reactivating primary functions.
All right, the shelter. Looks like we got some backup power here. Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
Cutscenes definitely are more taxing on the system.
Why isn't this working? So, relay channels are locked down, but the comms tower. Damn. Here we go. Look at this. The tram line leading to the solar power plant is still running. If we get the main power back up, we can ride the rail all the way to the tower. What do you think? It's not even that far. Hey. Diana. Diana?
Yeah? What?
See this spot? You think we can get here in one piece? guess you would know that, would you?
Nope, but I have an idea.
Really?
Yeah, we'll go, and if you don't get hurt, that means it's safe. Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
The shelter is a piece away from prying eyes and enemy interference, where you can safely upgrade, unlock abilities, and adjust your loadout. Nice. Look at that. I guess let's not worry about stuff like that. Where we at? Like 55, 59, 60 in this little area. But now we have 48 because we got Diana on the screen with us. So we're gonna try to go down to 25 here. See how impactful that is. Okay, we lost like running around. We lost like 4 to 5 frames. But when we look at Diana, still stable at where we were when we dropped. So that's good. So we have 55 running around here. Let's try, I'm just trying to get you guys to a 60. But I would never go to balanced. I don't think I would, but you can definitely try it. At least it will help with, I mean, it's not helping with Diana. Like, it's not helping with this. I mean, it's giving you a couple frames, but we were dropping to like 47. Now we're at 50 instead at balanced. I don't know. You guys look at it in person to tell me if it's worth it or not. To me, the drop in clarity between any FSR on is already annoying. So maybe quality to balance isn't going to be that much of a difference in look. So, like, let's look at, we can obviously see this is unstable. But I mean, are we looking at screens like that the entire time? This is what we'll be looking at most of the time. Does it matter? You know, it's the question. And that's at 53. And then if we go to balanced, we're now at like 56. I don't think the trade-off is worth it. Now let's look at it with no none of that and at 800p. Oops. What did I just do? Well, let's look at it 1,000 first. Now that's clear. That's what I like. But obviously, this is not giving us the full picture when a lot of stuff is happening on screen and what that impact is going to look like. Because we have 40 looking at her now. And looking at when we was running around, previously we were at 55. Now we're stuck at 50, the most. But it's a much clearer image. What up, Lynn? FSR FSR balance is a nasty one. Yeah. Yeah. So, I still want to hold the integrity of the, but we are on dynamic resolution now. With it off. So I think that is still helping. Which is good. But yeah, let's look at clarity on these now. Like that, you can really see them now. It's pretty clear. Even in motion, it's pretty clear because we don't have FSR on. So let's look at it. Let's look at it on the other system. Maybe we can get some observations that make sense for us. Right now, what I will say do anyway, even though I don't like it, is turn on FSR3 quality. Let me see if FSR1 fixes that. Even though it's supposed to be work better. I mean, FSR was supposed to be better. It's actually more stable in FSR1. That's insane to me. AMD sucks. I ain't gonna lie, man. Every time I like really start looking at it, I'm like, dog, how are y'all so bad at upscaling? Like, I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, I try not to be real opinionated on here, but I don't like FSR. I don't. It's so inconsistent. So FSR1 Ultra Quality, it's gonna reduce the image a little bit more than FSR3, but it's more stable on items. Like, as you can clearly see right here, they need to do an update to the FSR3 implementation. But FSR1 is giving me better performance because I'm like at 58, 56 now, but it's stabilizing what I was looking at earlier. So I will go with FSR1. So here are my settings so far. We had 25 TDP. We are at graphics 1600 by 1000. VSync is obviously off. AMD FSR1. And then we have ultra quality. Frame gen is off. Texture filtering is high at 8 times. Shadow cache is on. Contact shadows is on. Let me start over. All right, let me start over. Here are the settings. Borderless window, 1600 by 1000. Variable on the frame rate. VSync is off. We do not have any ray tracing on. Global illumination is at low. AMD FSR is on with ultra quality. Dynamic resolution is set to on for this. Frame gen is off. NVIDIA reflex low latency is off. Hair quality is medium. Texture quality is medium at 1 gig. Texture filtering is high at 8 times. Mesh quality is medium. Shadow quality is low. Shadow caching is on. Contact shadows are on. Effects quality is low. Videos are full HD. Anti-aliasing is at FXAA times TAA, well, plus TAA. Ambient occlusion is at SSAO. Volumetrics are as lowest. Bloom is off. Screen space reflections. We're gonna have to play around with that on other systems. Subscribe is off right now. Subsurface scattering is off. Motion blur is on. Lens flare is off. Depth of field is off. Let's play with that real quick. I don't like screen space reflections, to be honest. I feel like they introduce more change to the image, and it doesn't really give the effect that it's trying to because it ain't real ray tracing. So maybe I just leave that off. I mean, it tries. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can clearly see that there's now like this look of the white coming down. I just don't like how much it changes on the sides, but maybe that's something you guys actually like. I don't like how stuff disappears out of the image and it's like it's just ugly to me, so I'm gonna leave it off. Up to you on what you want to do on that though. You might actually want that. That's why I say we need some ray tracing. What is your favorite handheld? Favorite handheld right now is the Legion Go 2. We're gonna go ahead and switch to our next system. See what type of performance we're getting, and then we're gonna try to get obviously some more footage, move forward a little bit. So let's go ahead and move on to the next. I hope that's saved. I'm pretty sure it did. All right. What up, Neo? Welcome, welcome, man. How you feeling? How you feeling? What's this on there? We're gonna zoom in on this one so y'all can see it better. Is that good enough on Zoom, or y'all want more Zoom? I don't got my LIX yet though, Fart. So I only got the Xbox Ally. My Xbox Ally X is coming soon, so I'll be testing that out too. But it's probably gonna still be the OLED because I prefer OLED screens. So it's probably gonna still be the Legion Go 2. So now we're compiling shaders. Robert, this is the Legion Go 2. What OS? That was Windows 11 using the Xbox full screen experience. Yeah. Increase the brightness on this mug. Let's see. I think it's all the way up. Oh no, it's not. I've never seen that before. Huh. Interesting. That Legion Go 2 is just a very powerful, bright screen compared to anything else. OLED got like very sharp accuracy, but that Legion was just bright. I was playing Hollow Knight last night. I was so amazed by that screen. I was like, man, this screen look good. It's really good. Really good. Just costs too much now. Cannot recommend. Lucky few that got it early. It is running in HDR, but I would need to turn that off. I think the other one was running in HDR too. All right, 800p, VSync off. Well, yeah, we're gonna just stabilize it. Global illumination and low. FSR ultra quality. Frame gen is off. Medium, high. We might have to lower ours down to we're gonna go 2 times. I think we might be asking a little too much of it. I don't want to go low. Wait, so if we were to go down to this, maybe low on the, maybe low. I just don't want it to be stuttering. Motion blur. And I think that'd be good. Legion Go 2 is much better than the fan noise on Legion Go 1. Much better. 10 times better. G2 Extreme is more efficient chip, so it doesn't even like get as loud, even at full TDP. Wait, are we stuck at 40 or something? Why is it only at 40? Did I do something wrong? Bro, why is this is not... I mean, use per game profile, but that ain't what I was trying to do. Look at that. Amazing. Few adjustments. Easily run it at 40 without FSR. Oh, thank God. I mean, FSR is FSR1 ultra quality. Let's see if we can stabilize this at 45. I mean, we can let it fluctuate for now, just so you guys see the performance level as we play. But I think I'm gonna stabilize it at 45. It's 800p.
Well, let's try our best, Q.
Yeah. I'm gonna need your support till I'm back home.
It's pretty fun talking like this. Let's talk a bunch while we have the chance.
Upgrade components. Yep. I want to upgrade probably my weapon, because that mug trash. Oh, we don't got no upgrade parts. Got it. What's this? Unit printer. Terminal for acquiring and upgrading various items. Exchange. A Luna filament. Whatever. I don't have any of that anyway. What's this? Huh. It's getting some stutters though. I don't know what it is. Whoa. That boy kinda clean. I'm gonna keep my old one though. Where does that? It like ruins the entirety of the immersion, like, or at least like what they're trying to present.
Okay then. Guess we should make for the power plant.
Yeah, it is running pretty quite well. I'm not surprised though. Steam Deck is a very capable machine still to the day, and it's really like the value of the OS. Gotta love that OS, man. Can't wait. I really want them to I'm gonna try to get Legion Go. I'm gonna try to get Lenovo to send me out a Steam OS version of the Legion Go 2 so I can show you guys like the difference in performance on same game, just different OS, like in real time. Like, I really want that. I really want to be able to do that, because that'd be a really kind of like, you know, it's helpful because yeah, I don't want to put Windows on mine. I don't want to do Bazite, but Steam OS in itself is still a better experience, and we can kind of show in real time what that benefit would be, so people can like start to value the change regardless of how I feel. Like I'm a Game Pass guy, so I would never do it. I'll buy a dedicated device for it though, but I won't do it for my main device. And I don't do a boot because I don't find it enjoyable, so I don't.
Locked. Of course, emergency mode.
All right, let's get a little bit of
Not sure what I was expecting.
quiet gameplay, and then we'll move on to the Xbox Ally.
Backup generators online. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
The top floor, huh? How many floors are there anyway?
Why did it attack us? Did you do something bad?
Just doing my job. Ah, does that count?
Oh wow.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big cats. You got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably have them.
Detected nearby. Be careful.
Good work. That it?
Get ready.
Now it's my turn. Step off. The heck is this?
Maybe it's a lunafilament printing error.
Whatever it is, it's in our way. Get some! That's that.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
Looking for upgrades. Or doing my upgrades.
What now?
It's taking aim! Move!
Where is the oh my goodness, bro.
feel a bit unwelcome here. I wonder if Cradle staff has easy access.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Don't look now. You got something to do. What? My fault? Reset! Now it's fine. Hey, you're not bad at this. Come on, we're not done yet.
We can use this to go back to the shelter.
Huh, good to know. If things get crazy, we can head back for a breather.
All right, we got enough footage for now. Settings wise, borderless window, 1280 by 800, variable, VSync is off. We're still at AMD FSR ultra quality. My only concern, and now I'm gonna have to restart this. I'm trying to figure out if I should, because like literally it keeps dropping and popping back up. I don't know if that's due to me overworking the CPU and like because of the VRAM thing, or if it's more of just like I feel like I should, but we're okay on the processing. I feel like we are. It does spike and cause dips. So I'm like, is that due to, you know, having high textures or, you know, or something of that nature that's causing that to happen? Because we don't have a lot of stuff happening right now. I don't want to do it on a texture filtering because we need it. Maybe it's the shadow cache. But let's try to do the let's try doing the why can't I think? Let's try doing the actual lock on the frame rate, or at least put it to 40 where I'm gonna have it. I recommend you guys play it at. Oh man, I messed up something. Oh my goodness. Oops. I guess when I changed that, it messed it up. This has never happened. Oh. Hmm? That was weird. I'm wondering if we lock it and it doesn't require it to go higher, that it stops the fluctuation. Because it's a CPU thing, I can see that. Hey.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
There we go. First one down.
New gun.
Use that one up close.
It's okay.
I can
We'll get
get.
another shot. Back off.
Move, you!
This freaking thing is tough as hell.
It's way stronger than the walkers. Initiated.
It definitely needs to be stopped at 40, but it's also something else. I mean, I don't know if it's shaders, because it does seem like sometimes something new happens, we have an issue.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
It's not. It's actually more than that, Tommy. I'm locking it to 40 right now. It just keeps fluctuating. I'm trying to figure out why it fluctuates so much. Maybe it's her hair. But I don't want to turn that off either. Alright, let's think. Let's try the texture filtering one time. Even though I don't think that's the issue. There's something causing drastic changes in performance. I mean, it could have been that. It could have been the filtering. I think if we keep the load of the CPU below 70, it normally doesn't have a hiccup, but once it shoots up to like 80, it's a problem. Okay. Let's keep going for now. Fave handheld is still the Legion Go 2.
That one's not that good at long distances. Something's aiming at us.
Oh no.
Get going. Guess it's my turn.
Starting hack.
Oh my goodness, I hit the wrong button.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
2 more to go.
What do y'all think that is? Me a turn off shadow caching. How does turning off shadow caching make it worse? I guess you should leave that on, guys. That's the big performance gainer. Oh no, don't fall off. Bro, you just fell off. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be as stable. And I don't even think going down to 30 would help. I think it's just always going to it's going to impact. It's going to have some type of impact. Like, you see that? Like say for instance, we go down to 30, right? I don't think that's going to change anything. I think we're still going to fluctuate below 30. Yeah. Now we're going to 29. Because it literally just, it's all tied to this CPU and its handling. It look like it's a little bit more stable, but oops. Whew. Go, 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 go. Bro, you got cooked. Well, I got cooked, but you get my drift. Yeah, something's up. I don't know what the setting is yet. I mean, we can toggle stuff down until we get there. It's not texture filtering. It's maybe contact shadows. Let's try that. And then we're gonna go to 40. I already tried 2K. You can go on my YouTube channel to see my 2K footage, Val. I can't get RE, R9, or Requiem to work on my LCD version of Windows 11's Pro. On the Steam Deck, Hermano. You got a Windows Steam Deck? Buddy, you asking for trouble. Yeah, we don't have screen space reflections on or anything like that. So I don't know. Y'all hear my kids, it's my kids. They're upstairs there. Grandma's here. They're having a blast right now. Let me see if I can ask them to move to the living room. Because they're in the sitting room right now. Let's see. But yeah, I think the overall, I think you might want to go back to the Steam OS. I think this 40 is where we're going to be. I'm going to have to keep testing this. Alright, we're going to stop and we're going to go to the next system. Just because I want to keep trying stuff, but I don't want to not have footage for the other ones. So we're going to go ahead and go off with these settings, and then we're going to move on to the next. So right now we're at borderless window, 1280 by 800. Frame rate is variable. VSync is off. AMD FSR 1 with ultra quality. We are no frame gen. Texture filtering is high at the ×2 though. Oh, we gotta do everything. Hair quality medium. Texture quality is at 0.5, so low. Texture filtering is at high at ×2. Mesh quality is medium. Oh, I skipped stuff. Repeat. One quick little rewind. Borderless window, 1280 by 800, frame rate variable, VSync off. Global illumination quality is low. No ray tracing, of course. We have our upscaler set at FSR1, ultra quality on that. We have dynamic resolution on. Frame gen is off. The NVIDIA Reflex low latency is off. Hair quality is medium. Texture quality is low at 0.5 gigabytes. Texture filtering is high at two times. We got mesh quality at medium, shadow quality at low, shadow cache is on, contact shadows were off, and that's what me experimenting to see if I can get it to stay at 40. I usually have that on. Effects quality is low, video quality is full HD, FXA for that plus TAA on the anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion is SSAO, volumetrics are lowest, bloom off, screen space off, subsurfacing off, motion blur on, lens flare off, and we have lens distortion on with chromatic aberration, and then depth of field is off on this. We get 40 FPS for the most part. It just fluctuates and it gets dips when you see stuff new, and like sometimes even when you don't. So that's what I'm trying to solve for as of now, to kind of see if there's a way to stop that from happening. But it's a very crisp looking image, especially for the spec. And I'm just trying to, I'm gonna stick around this little area to see if we can keep it at 40, but sometimes it'll dip to 32 or something like that, especially when we go down to this little area. Sometimes it'll dip, but right now it seems to be holding steady. So, oh, there we go. We had one dip there. So it just happens. I don't know if it's a threshold thing, but normally this, you know, the engine doesn't have those threshold problems. So just trying to figure that out to see if there's something that we can do to kind of help with the spikes in the CPU usage. But overall, you're looking at a 40 FPS experience on here with these settings. Let's move on to the Xbox Ally. Yeah, they don't play around, bro. Ain't nobody answer when I tried to call them, so GG's on that. I could go up there and say, hey, can you guys kindly move to the living room? I could do that. hey, by chance, could you kindly move to the living room? In my own home, man. That's how I be. In your own home. You hear that? You hear that? Psychos. And this is my sister. I can hear her. She's chasing them. She's doing a great job. Great job being the rich auntie. Because she definitely ain't got no kids. Hold on. She said, I ain't worried about you. And still went on about her business. Hopefully they stay in the living room. Let's continue. Let's see how long it takes to compile these shaders. That's a big one. And my thing isn't on. Why is that? Oh. This should not be on either. Not right now. Real time row. All right. I think I like the other one more. I think I like the square more. You regret buying the LCD version of the Steam Deck? Steam Deck's nice. But yeah. Let's take a look at this performance level. Yeah, Hans, if you go on my YouTube, you can rewind it back to where we was just playing on it. I hate that TikTok don't let y'all rewind it. But yeah, you can. We was just playing on that. It was like 40 FPS, but it had fluctuations, so we got to still do a little bit of investigation on the setting that's going to stop the fluctuations. Maybe it won't. Maybe nothing you can do about it. But there was fluctuations within that 40, but it was pretty much, it was capable of doing more than 40. I was locking it to 40 to hopefully see if it like reduce the CPU load, but that didn't really help. Let's make sure our HDR is off. Yeah. Let's get our brightness right. All right, that's good. And then graphics wise, for now, we're going to be at 916 by 900. We might go to 720 because this is a 720p device, but we're going to try 69 by 900 for now. We have VSync off, ray tracing is off, global illumination low, AMD FSR ultra quality, frame gen off, medium on hair, low on textures. Texture filtering is high with 2 times, mesh medium, shadows low. Shadow cache on, context shadows on, effects low, full HD on video quality, FXAA plus TAA because we have ultra quality from FSR, so it's always going to be on that. SSAO is on, volumetric lighting is lowest, bloom is off, screen space off, subsurfacing off, motion blur on, lens flare off, chromatic aberration with lens distortion on, depth of field is off. Right now it's showing we're like 40 something. We'll see what it looks like when we get in the game. Steam Deck normally performs better than the Ally on Windows. And this is a Windows-based device running the full screen experience, of course. Close out some of this other stuff.
Yay! Your shit's all better now.
It's going to keep climbing. It usually does that. It's a very weird one. They have a really good and I'm looking forward to playing with the Xbox Ally X. It's like I don't know what they're doing with the screen, but even as it's climbing it feels smooth. Like that dip right there wasn't smooth. I don't know what the heck they're doing. I really don't. It's like wizardry. Because I would think it would be like less smooth than what it is. Like it feels, the Ally feels the best to play.
Oh, the suits here. They look just like yours.
I don't know what the heck they doing with this screen. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can feel the I can appreciate whatever the heck they doing. So we're at like 37. Remember we was at 50 something in this room with the Steam Deck? We're at 34, 36. And we are using 96% of the GPU, 77% of the CPU. Let's see. Steam OS better, Hans. Not the Steam Deck itself. Steam OS is better, yeah. We can go down to 720. Oops. Now we're probably going to be around where the Steam Deck was. With like 44, 45. Yeah. But we're now at 720p. Don't know if I like the 720p. Don't know if I like the 720p at all. All right, let's go into our station and go to that area. And OLED it definitely has an impact on like visual, because like a lot of the lights and everything pops on the OLED versus on here it's kind of like it's like this almost across the board blue effect.
Use this to go back to the shelter.
Huh. Good to know. If things get crazy, we can head back for a breather.
They gave me another one, or did they start me all the way over? They did start me all the way over. That's fine.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
There we go. First one down.
I can say it still feels better to play on here. I don't feel dips, and it's so weird because it's not in their frame it's not in their frame window. It just feels better. I don't know what the heck they do. Oh crap, I'm broke. I messed up. Oh, you can go back? Can you go back? Oh wow, if you mess up, you mess up, huh? Dang! That's crazy. They ain't gonna let you just reset. You gotta like do it again. I said do it again, my boy. I didn't think that was gonna happen. That's interesting. Yeah, this 40 feels a lot better. Just a ton, 10 times better. Even if it is fluctuating, like that 36 dip, I ain't feel nothing. I don't know what the heck they doing. They got some wizards. They doing something though.
The emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
Oh, straight. That's fine. All right, we got to go find the other ones. Thinking about getting it for my. Does it have a decent story? Obviously, I ain't been paying attention to the story. I just like the gameplay. I like the world and the gameplay. So it seems like this one's. I can't tell if it's more stable or if it's more So I can't tell if it's more stable or if it's just the handling of the VRR. But normally the VRR window for this is 48. I will say I can't stand the blurriness, so we're gonna have to give up. We have to go back to 1600 by 900 and give up some frames. And I think if we were to lock this to 30, and this is my preference, obviously you guys can do whatever you want. I just don't like how, and maybe this is a situation where we have to use a quality or even a balance, because we still get that image to be high, but we'll get more performance back. Ideally, we'll want this to be at like a 40. So unfortunately, this one might have to go down to balanced on FSR1. And I gotta do the in my face test because I don't know if I actually will play it like that. Nope, I would not play it like this. Let me see. I'm just trying to like. Nah, it's too blurry. So, even though, yeah, I wouldn't do it like that. So honestly, this would have to be a 30 FPS experience. Sorry. Let me see. Yeah, much better. Much better. 30 FPS experience, guys. Sorry. I don't know if I could suggest anything lower than these settings. We're at 2020 TDP. Let's make sure we don't have like CPU boost still on or something. But we had the 20 TDP max, you know, the Steam Deck only at 15. It's a well optimized thing over there. Let's go to performance. Let's go to eco assist. CPU boost is on, so let's turn it off. I wonder if that messes up anything. Or makes it better. I mean, because we're close. I just wouldn't want it fluctuating like that. So, with that being said, 30. Let me see if maybe I will allow it this one time frame gen. Oops. Gotta do the thing. God, I hate this. It's not even a lock 60? Really? I'm really surprised by that. I mean, we was just at 30. Where is all of the... Maybe if I turn on CPU boost. God, I hate frame gen. If it will at least allow you guys to feel a little smoother. But maybe if I... Doesn't that defeat the purpose if it's not like... I don't know. I thought frame gen worked in a different way than that. Yeah, you don't want to put a cap on it unless it's 60. Up to y'all on if y'all want to use frame gen or not. Doesn't seem like the settings are going to allow for a smooth experience.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
2 more to go.
And it's just bringing a lot of motion. It's not really helping the underlying problem here, so I will leave it off. All right, we're gonna get some footage of here. Move forward a little bit. So I'm gonna be quiet for a sec, and then we can kind of switch back to the Legion Go 2 one more time to talk through that one with now more better optimized settings for the lower end. See what that looks like on the higher end. Let's do this. 30. Graphics. Frame gen off. All right, we got 2 more to go. I don't know where they are though. I know I gotta go over here, get my box.
That one's not that good at long distances.
And I know we just... Is there something over here maybe? What's this?
Wow, more limb.
Wait, can I climb up? So we got that. We got to get over there too. We did that part. We got the elevator up. Oh, let me be quiet. I'm messing up.
You stop him, and I'll hack him.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's, how many now?
That was 4. One more to go.
Eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
What? Wow. I really died. Use the status net. I know.
What should we do?
Hmm?
Hey, you remember that Crusher bot? It's pretty slow, but it got it good. Their armor is super strong, so we gotta hack them first.
Yeah, those guys are a tough nut to crack.
definitely move. Oh, she told me to jump. Bro. Can't be that trash, bro. Tragic.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
That's fine.
That was the last one.
Looks like the printing messed up here.
Definitely can't go that way. Dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator. Ew, look. What's this?
That's the Earth. The blue part there is all ocean. Look outside and you can see it from here. That's weird. Only got half of it here. Ah, okay. Printer's busted. But the data here looks alright.
The ocean. Water everywhere.
Kinda hard to appreciate when it's just the half. Listen, we get back to the shelter, I'll whip you up a new one.
Really? I want to see.
All right. Here are our settings as of now for the Xbox Ally. Borderless window, 1600 by 900, variable frame rate. VSync is on because we are locking it to 30 FPS. Upscaling is at FSR1. Fidelity, super resolution is ultra quality. Frame gen is off. We have, oops, I keep doing that. Reset. Here are the settings. Borderless window, 1600 by 900, variable refresh rate, VSync is on, ray tracing is off, global illumination is low. AMD FSR1 is what we're using for our upscaler. Ultra quality on that. Dynamic resolution is on, frame gen is off. We have NVIDIA's reflex low latency off, hair quality medium, texture quality is low at 0.5. We also have texture filtering at high at ×2. We have mesh quality medium, shadows low, shadow cache on, contact shadows on, effects low, video quality full HD, anti-aliasing at FXAA, TAA, ambient occlusion is at SSAO, volumetric is lowest, bloom off, screen space reflections off, subsurfing is off, motion blur on, lens flare off, lens distortion on, and depth of field off. expect 30 FPS with that, and it's pretty stable on here. No fluctuations like we're seeing, or at least you can't feel those fluctuations that we're, if there are any, as we did on the Steam Deck. So that's a plus for the Ally for sure. Let's go ahead and exit. Oops, I didn't save. I keep doing that. Hopefully it's saved. Now we're going to go back to the Legion Go for a little bit, like 10 minutes, to just check it out again. And then tomorrow I'll probably be running it back for the Ally X only, just to get the footage for that. If I get my Ally X, I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. Oops. Cancel. Go back on here and go to Steam. Steam, where you at? There you go. Make sure you're up to date, buddy. Retry that sync. All right, we're up to date. What? It's not out of date now. Y'all playing with me. Oh, yeah, now it works. Okay. We actually need to turn off HDR on here. Oh, it's off on here now. Okay. $1,600 by 1,000. Global illumination low, ultra quality, frame gen off, hair quality medium. Still here, medium mesh, high on the anti. Yep, textures are medium. Well, we was at yeah, medium. Shadow cache on, shadow quality low. All of our settings are still intact. At 25 TDP. Did not save. Sorry. So I gotta do that again. That's alright though. That's his weak spot up there, huh? Oh.
Yeah, let's do this.
Be careful.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
That's fine.
That was the last of them.
Got it.
How do I get over there to that without dying?
Something's aiming at us.
Oh my goodness. Where am I? Oh, this is how I get to it.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Oh, did I already get it? Must have, because it was over here. Alright, cool. I might have two then. Yeah, I got two.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead. Phew, look. What's this?
That's the Earth. The blue part there's all ocean. Look outside and you can see it from here. That's weird. Only got half of it here. Ah, okay. Printer's busted. But the data here looks alright.
The ocean. Water everywhere.
Kinda hard to appreciate when it's just the half. Listen, we get back to the shelter, I'll whip you up a new one.
Really? I want to see.
Alright, that's pretty much it though. I feel like I'm in a setting that I actually like. We might try for a 30 FPS ray tracing experience tomorrow. Because I like ray tracing. And that might be a good one to kind of look at while hopefully with the Xbox Ally X as well. But that'll be for tomorrow. Right now, I was able to get you guys Legion Go 2 settings, Steam Deck settings, and Xbox Ally settings. So tomorrow, will just be playing around with it, seeing if we can get some ray tracing in, like a 30 FPS experience on the Legion Go 2 and the Xbox Ally X, probably with ray tracing. Because I don't feel like I'm having a bad time at 30 FPS when I was playing on the the Ally. So we'll see, just to kind of give that, additional flair on the go. But maybe it's not worth it if we're definitely losing a lot of that fluidity that we enjoy from not having it on. So I think target wise, 45 FPS on lock on the Legion Go 2, a 40 FPS lock on the Steam Deck, and a 30 FPS lock on the Ally is what I would go for. The Ally is based on Xbox Ally is based on Windows. If it was on Steam OS, I would probably do it 40 as well, but it's not on that. It's on Windows. So that's pretty much it. I'll be back tomorrow though. Same time, same place. Going over some more games, looking at Pragmata a little bit more. And then we're going to look at Atomic Heart after that across all 4 devices, which is going to be interesting. But until next time, ladies and gents, thank y'all for watching. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.